A Newhall property owner pleads not guilty to charges filed by the city. Hello, I'm Mark Archuleta with your SCV NewsBreak for Tuesday, October 4th. The owner of the Newhall jail building on Spruce Street pled not guilty Tuesday at the Santa Clarita Courthouse to 11 misdemeanor counts of violating city codes. The city of Santa Clarita is prosecuting the longtime Newhall resident Manny Santana for his alleged failure to comply with orders to remove graffiti and fix the paint and fencing. The jail is a little island in the middle of the city's construction zone for the new Old Town Newhall Library. Santana and the city have been at odds over the property for at least 2 years. The case will now go to trial. The Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors unanimously approved documents that appear to clear the way for the first phase of Newhall Ranch on Tuesday. The 263-acre landmark village is the first of 5 phases that will eventually bring more than 20,000 new homes near Six Flags Magic Mountain. It's estimated that when the Newhall Ranch project is completed, an additional 70,000 people will live in the Santa Clarita Valley. In education news, it's a prestigious honor for 8 local high school seniors who've been named semifinalists for the National Merit Scholarship Program.
Out of 1.5 million students who take the qualifying test every year, there's about 16,000 semifinalists, so it's around 1% that are recognized nationally.
5 William S. Hart District high schools had students selected based upon their high PSAT scores. Lily Y. Choi of Academy of the Canyons, Jessica Kong from Golden Valley, Joshua J. Demood, Julie Jiang and Shannon Liu from Valencia, Christy A. Hong, David S. Lim from West Ranch, and Pilar A. Araujo from Saugus. Finalists are up for $34 million in scholarships. The Los Angeles County Register Recorder's Office has embarked on the most significant overhaul of the voting system since 1968. In the past, they focused on technical requirements and hardware. This time, they got input from voters who say they want options.
In today's modern society, there's options for everything, right? You can either receive your bill in the mail, or you can get it via email, or you can call on the phone, get it taken care of over the phone. It's all about options, and I think when it comes to voting, voters would like more options.
Escobedo hopes to show his findings to the public early next year and have the system installed by the November 2015 election. Well, a breakthrough device designed to help people with hand paralysis gets the okay from the Food and Drug Administration. Valencia biotech firm Bioness Incorporated received approval Tuesday to market a device that uses low-level electrical stimulation to restore hand and finger movement. The Ness H200 wireless hand rehabilitation system gives paralysis patients the ability to reach, grasp, and pinch. Bioness Incorporated will make the product available to consumers and hospitals in the United States and Europe later this year. Well, it's finally feeling like fall. Partly cloudy skies and a high of 70 degrees today in Santa Clarita. We still have a 30% chance of showers this evening. Wednesday, we're expecting rain, which could stick around until Thursday morning. By Thursday afternoon, things should start clearing up. You can expect lots of sunshine and warmer temperatures starting Friday and through the weekend. And now Dave Caldwell joins us with sports. Dave?
All right, Mark, thank you very much. The CIF Southern Section polls are out for all fall sports, and as anticipated, there are some changes. First in football, where both West Ranch and Saugus drop in the Northern Division as a result of their losses. The Centurions drop out of the top 10 completely. Canyon stays at number 2. Girls tennis still sees West Ranch as the number 1 team in Division 3, with Valencia in the 4th spot. In girls volleyball, Saugus moves ahead of Valencia thanks to their 3-game win over the Vikings last week. In boys cross country, the Grizzlies remain in the top spot, but the Hart Indians moved back in front of the Saugus Centurions thanks to their better showing in last week's second league meet at Central Park. On the girls' side, Saugus remains number 2 in Division 2 behind Simi Valley. Well, this Thursday here on SCV TV, we'll get our first look at the Golden Valley Grizzlies under the direction of new head coach Robert Fisher. I talked with the coach earlier today about the goal of winning their team's first ever league game.
As soon as I had the opportunity to take over, I immediately talked to the players and the parents, and I said, I will not talk about a league championship. I will talk about winning a league game, and you know, we'll go into that heart game trying to achieve that goal.
Mark, a very spirited practice today. Yeah. These guys, the last time they were this spirited was before the Channel Islands game, and they won that game. So I'm really looking forward to seeing them play San Marino on Thursday.
Well, I really like Coach Fisher, and I think all the kids are great, so we'll be rooting for them.
Yep.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay.
All right. Well, the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Clarita Valley surprised longtime board member Tom Dirkman with a Governing Board Member of the Decade award. Dirkman is credited with helping the club significantly increase its budget and provide more facilities and services to the area's youth. He was a member of the Boys and Girls Club in Indiana while growing up and sees his board service as a way for him to give back to the club for their support. Well, for more on Santa Clarita news, log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Archuleta.